Here's the 2020 Toyota Supra finally officially revealed at the Detroit Auto Show. This car has been teased and leaked and kind of been coming for a while now, and it's finally officially out, and it has caused quite a bit of controversy and arguing online with people saying it looks ugly, it's a failure, etc., etc. It's nice to get to see it in person, and I'll do a quick walk around of a couple of them here, show you guys the interior, and we'll talk a little bit about the specs and information that they presented to us today. So this car is platform shared with the BMW Z4, co-developed. It has a 335 horsepower and 365 pound-feet of torque, turbocharged inline 6, which is the BMW B58 motor. Weirdly enough, it actually makes less horsepower in this car than it does in the Z4. Somehow, it's a little less powerful here in America. There is actually also going to be a 4-cylinder available, which we just found out about. I'll talk about that in a little bit here. 0 to 60 is claimed to be in 4.1 seconds. It is a front-engine rear-wheel drive platform. 8-speed paddle shift automatic only is the current transmission option, so no manual, which is something else that people got all angry about. Top speed is supposed to be limited to 155 miles an hour, and it's going to weigh just over 3,000 pounds, like 3,400 pound range. From a styling standpoint, the FT1 concept was just absolutely gorgeous. I think everybody agreed that car looked amazing. I don't think it looks quite as good. Some people think it looks way worse. To me, the headlights are rather large, but it retains a lot of the design elements there. I personally think they might have been restricted based on sharing the platform with the Z4. The car looks overall a little bit shorter, not quite as long and low, with shorter overhangs. But they also claim that the proportions, the design, shape, and everything was supposed to be mirrored off the Toyota 2000 GT, a historical, very famous Toyota sports car. We got another one here in the Launch Edition, this like matte black, matte gray looking color here. Launch Edition cars will actually have red accents on them. This one was the one that Alonso actually drove onto the stage to introduce it, along with the CEO of Toyota. This color is pretty cool. The first one to be auctioned off is going to be one of these. They are doing 1,500 Launch Edition cars. They'll be the first 1,500 of them built, premium vehicles. It's like the premium trim level car. It'll have some like extra red trim, be fully optioned. That'll be the first ones arriving later this year. Let's go check out that other white one over there. So we got a red one, that matte black one, and then here is a white one. This is what I was saying with a Launch Edition. You see the red accents on the mirrors. Pricing wise, it's supposed to be around $50,000 for the base car, like $55,000 for the premium, which gets you like better speakers, JBL 12 speaker systems, a heads up display, leather seats. Launch Edition will cost a little bit more, but they will be limited to 1,500 vehicles. The first one to be auctioned has a little plaque in it that says 1 of 1,500. Let's see if this one this one doesn't say, oh it does, Launch Edition, 1 of 1,500, yep. Red leather interior looks actually really nice. I see some part sharing with BMWs. If you just look right there, that looks like an iDrive knob. Also the gear selector also looks like it's right out of the BMW Z4. So inevitably there will be a lot of comments drawn between this not being a real Supra. It is shared with the Z4. That probably helped make it possible to build in terms of sharing of costs, lowering of the costs. This car is actually also built in Austria. It's not built in Japan by Toyota directly. So I mentioned earlier that they were bringing a 2-liter 4-cylinder. That's also going to be found in the Z4. There's no confirmation if it's going to come to America or not. It's going to be either 255 horsepower or 194 horsepower. It's going to be lighter than the 6-cylinder version. I have no idea if it's coming to America yet, but that is going to be offered in the Supra additionally. So again, like this car and the Z4 are really just platform mates. They're pretty much identical mechanically. They claim they retuned and did different things to the Toyota and did different development. So we'll see how they compare when they're actually driven on the road and such. So there we have a quick walk around of the couple of Toyota Supras that they have out here. There's a Launch Edition car with the red accents, and along with all the details and the specs that they gave us. If you guys want to watch the actual full press conference where they pulled the cars out and had the CEO and introducing all the cars with the cool videos and stuff, check them out on the channel. Here's a quick little glimpse of the interior, the red interior. overall, I think the Supra looks pretty cool in person. I think it looks a lot better seeing it revealed here actually on stage than the leaked pictures that were posted online and some of the renderings that were out. It doesn't look anywhere close as good as the FT1 concept, but that thing was just really, really beautiful looking. A lot of people are complaining about how it's pretty much a BMW Z4, sharing the same engine, the chassis and all this stuff is pretty much exactly the same. I mean, I was kind of disappointed to see that the iDrive knob was like carried over into this vehicle. It also looks like the gear selector is exactly the same. It is what it is. I am really interested to see how this thing is going to drive. Value-wise, at $50,000 and only offering 335 horsepower, that doesn't sound like the best value to me. It seems like a lot of money for not a lot of horsepower, but we'll see what the aftermarket would do for it. I mean, the Supra is kind of known for having completely being modified to very, very extensive amounts of modifications. I mean, so yeah, there we go. That is a Supra. Hope you guys liked this video and learned something about it. If you have any questions, please comment below. Thanks for watching.